certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an inter-conference contest between the visiting team and the home team. Along the away sideline, we get a look at their head coach. His side hoping that one blowout last week will lead to a the one here. Good Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. Here's Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off on EA Sports. Here comes Malik Washington. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Rip, 23.
First down of the game for James Cook. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Back to the line they come, second down.
Second and 11 at the 23-yard
Hey, Ryan.
line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds the in route complete. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Silver.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Decent 24. On. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. This is tough running. It is weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout.
Red on red. Hey, tomato.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys finish up an excellent opening series. TJ Moore, the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Another run for Henry. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. About set, this is 3rd and 5. They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a fair catch made here at the 17. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Cook trying this one up the gut. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, touch!
Another one for Cook. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Hey, Soko, it's a hunt.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. 4th down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Coming out 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The visitors and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. First down, play action. He's going deep this time. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't. An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
This offense ready to get going again now. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Hey, Lion!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. right down the middle. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. To set them up just beyond their own 20. Now this offense ready to head back out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just have not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
So 20 yards on that play. And that means 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 9 yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
It's a design boot. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Our score, 14-0. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The home teams and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. It's the line. He's going to run for it. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Lisa 24.
On play action now, Lawrence. Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Formation.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The visitors and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Running right with Mitchell. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Sends this to the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Henry does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot. They could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to Henry. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive.
Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The offense getting set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Rip, 20.
This is Cook on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Red on red. Hey.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. That one's good to Godwin. He has this down to the 34. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's incomplete left side.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. Down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And his guys cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Running back sent in motion. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he'll try to hit this one well. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He beams one deep right side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. He's looking deep once again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. He brushed him off with ease. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play made by Deron Payne.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The home team, and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Hey, run! Hey,
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Lawrence working from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver. Hey, Ginger. Done. Silver.
Trying it left side with Cook. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Rip, 20. There we go.
We'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cut, ready?
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. Keeps away from one. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives him a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
Let's go
and
now.
2.
Here's Mitchell again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And they take him down right along the 30. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for a new set of downs. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running once more with Henry. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And these guys make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Back out runs their offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red on red.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 20.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. They're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards. Now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. He's going to throw this one. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Hey, easy. Route.
They go play action. Lawrence. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Shotgun handoff, now to Cook. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Third and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Their offense running back out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Still has some space inside the 35. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they take this in for the score. These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Boswell gets that point after to go. And his guys double their lead to 14.
Our home team, 17.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
Hey, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Bounce it outside, but still no luck because he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
The thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, Soko.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Hey, Lion.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So after getting that pass away, he's in some visible discomfort. Training staff out now to see how serious it may be.
Come on.
The toss now to Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Mitchell up the middle. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Flying down the middle with Henry. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Trying to run with Henry. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
Chris Boswell set to kick
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Washington now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And up from the pistol to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Again, it's Cook. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4.
Throw here, third down. That was too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hey, Lion!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now a run with Henry. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys put up even more points in a win. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Point after up and good from Boswell. And these guys grow their lead yet again. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense ready to take the field now. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again.
On red. Hey, Ginger.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another one for Cook. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that touchdown marker.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And up to Cook here out of his own read. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this is going to wind up short. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be fourth down. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later.